So we are comparing the four major royal battle games today. The fourth one you may be not knowing, but it is also a really game. So let's jump into it. The first thing is the PUBG. The second thing is the PUBG PC Lite. The third thing is PUBG PC Mobile, and the fourth one is Ring of Elysium. So talking towards the UI, the Ring of Elysium UI looks very much similar to the PUBG. It has a bit advanced tweaks here and there, but still it is very much similar to PUBG. Now coming towards the PUBG Lite, that is the PC version, it is really good. When you look at the background and the grassworks, it looks amazing. But the text, the animations is the mixture of PUBG PC Mobile and PUBG PC. It lies somewhere, but the character when you look at it closely, it looks a bit washed out. Now coming up towards the PUBG PC original, that is a stunning game. You compare the background, the character, the text, transmissions, animations, everything is amazing. And if you see the background, it's not moving much, but still it is having a lot of details. And the characters, hair works, everything is up to date. And coming towards the PUBG mobile, it is completely washed out graphics when you compare it with the PC versions. Obviously, this is a mobile version. Mobile version cannot handle that much of capacity, so it's okay for the mobile. Now, comparing these side by sides, you will notice that the Ring of Elysium graphic details over the character and background has a bit more graphic details compared to the PUBG PC Lite. Not better or good, or even it can't be compared with the PUBG PC. So let's go on. Now we don't have any parachute uh, game on this Ring of Elysium because you don't get the parachute, you just directly land on the game. Usually it had a glider shot, but now it is taken out. The PUBG's parachute is looking really amazing. This part of the game where you can see the map and you can see the great details and textures of the buildings, and even when you are falling down you can see the textures of the character, the parachute and the bag. And even when you look on the map properly, you can see the buildings, everything properly rendered and everything so great. Now coming towards the PUBG Lite, the PC version, the map looks washed out. It is not as good as compared to the PUBG PC original, but when you get closer, you can see the some parts are rendering. Not all, some parts on the game are still rendering. Now coming towards the mobile version, you can see the light version map and mobile version of PUBG has a similar quality when it comes to map. But if you go much closer, as I'm getting down in the Sanok or boot camp, there you can see some sort of rocks texture going on. When I get close, you can see there is buildings. So render time is getting done in the game. So the game is actually rendering. It is not yet proper when it comes to render time. So you can see that, and the buildings also looks a bit washed out. The graphics looks bit low when you compare it with the PC versions. Obviously, mobile can't run that much of powerful graphics. So coming to a step further, when it is compared side by side, you can see the actual details. The graphic quality on the light lies somewhere between, but the map looks very much similar, at least for me. And the original is amazing. Now coming towards the gun section. Now you can see everything is so good. You in the Ring of Elysium you get both quick pick like via F button and this tab section. And tab section looks very clean. It don't have the character. It is also taken out. It doesn't have the characters design in between, but you get a very advanced and clean one. And here, if you see, the light version has the character in center, but the guns and the tweaks is not as good as the PC original. See the original, it has so good details. The left section, you can see the few parts like compressor I'm picking. It is not that great on the light. Now coming towards the mobile version, the easy pickup mode is much more simpler. And coming towards the gun section tab, everything is easy. You don't see the character here also, as we see in the light version or the original version. But the gun selection mode, I tell that light version has the mixture of original and mobile version. Now coming towards the gunshot scene, as you can see, I'm sniping one of the opponent. You get a feedback when you shoot your opponent. Now let me show you. Yeah, there is a crosshair mark or a cross mark coming whenever I shoot him. So that is a kind of a feedback that you get from the game, and you get to know that you have shortened the opponent properly. Now this is a cross shot. You can still get the feedback from your game. Now coming towards the PC original PUBG, you don't get that sort of feedback from. Yes, if you are a pro, if you are playing this game from a long time, then you don't require it. But feedback is sometimes good, and even in this game PUBG Lite, you can see there is no feedback. You can come to know with the help of the blood, but still feedback gives a great thumbs up. Now coming for the PUBG, I mean Ring of Elysium, this has a really amazing feedback. I am telling the truth. I was using the red dot with the AKM, I mean AK-47. I was getting the feedback, and it is very helpful for the long sight shot when with that short range scopes. So coming towards the PC version, which is the better one, or where does the Ring of Elysium lies? Actually, the game is developed by the same developers who has developed PUBG, PC, mobile, or even the light version which is coming out soon. They This lies between somewhere PUBG PC Lite and original PUBG. The people who are running the PUBG on GTX 650, GTX 640, even 750, those graphic cards, they can run PUBG, but it will be a bit slower, hiccups. You can see all those things. But if you run Ring of Elysium, you will enjoy the graphics quality and everything because it is that good and crazy. If you ask me the same question last year, I would have said the Ring of Elysium and PUBG Lite are very much similar, because even the Ring of Elysium, when it was released, the graphics was not as good as compared to today. Because of its regular updates and get perfect development, its graphics quality has improved, the guns and every section and everything has great things. And one thing has, I must tell, you get a glide thing. I really enjoyed. Yes, that is a more one advanced thing compared to PUBG, where PUBG doesn't have any sort of glide. When you hit the button E on the keyboard, a jetpack will be opened. You jump for a bit much height, and a glide will be taken out, and you are ready to glide for long distance. That is a really useful. When I see a thing that two to three opponents are coming up suddenly on the screen, and I get panicked, I just hit the E button, where my character will just start flying. Obviously the opponent can still aim at me, but I can make a better and easy escape with that one. So that is easy, and the map selection is also great. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be bringing such videos. And Ring of Elysium is a must-try game. It's free of cost. Now, the final point I must say is the sound quality. Yes, this is not actually a much important for a few guys, but it for me it is really good, because it improves the gaming experience much more better. Now, the say mobile version, even I have not seen the light version, but it may get better. But the Ring of Elysium sounds quality is really outstanding. It is really good. I can't just explain via words, because that is so good. I have been playing it on my gaming headphones. I really enjoyed it. I have played the mobile version on my PC, but haven't got such great feedback via sound. But the Ring of Elysium, I must say, it has the great quality when it comes for guns, machines, and sound. And yes, telling you guys about the special thing about the PUBG PC Lite, the thing has been somewhere over the mobile version and the PC version. But I must tell you that The thing is, the graphics has been improved when it comes for first person mode. If you see, the guns quality has been improved, more HDR quality has been applied. But when you see at the far distance like trees or opponents, you will notice it is very much similar to mobile version. But when you go close, if you see the guns, scopes, and even the arms of the character, it has improved a lot. Only few tweaks are done over here and made it better so it can be run on PC, that too for free cost. So that's a better step, Tencent Games. So if you like the video, hit that like button. Thanks for watching.